Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So the Miami-Dade mayor, a woman named Daniela Levine Cava, asked the Florida state attorney to investigate allegations of voter fraud. And now the Agriculture and Consumer Commissioner has written to the United States Attorney General Merrick Garland to ask that the Department of Justice launch a federal investigation. This isn't your typical GOP-led election denier BS, though. This is actually fact-based, and it appears to be honest-to-goodness fraud. Apparently, what's happened is thousands of registered Democrats and independents had their party affiliation switched to Republican without their knowledge or consent. So according to Mayor Cava, quote, under the alleged guise of voter renewal efforts, canvassers entered the building and engaged with elderly residents who claim they did not approve sudden changes to their party affiliation. So here's what the allegations entail. Here's what they allege to have happened. Residents of a county-managed public housing complex, it's in an area known as Little Havana. They claim that people came and knocked on their doors and they were offering to update their voter registration for them for the upcoming midterm elections. However, these people say that the people who knocked on their door didn't bother to explain that by signing these documents, they were actually switching their voter registration to Republican. And now we know that the residents in this building were just the tip of the iceberg, because since this news broke a few days ago, even more Florida residents have come forward to say, oh yeah, I was targeted as well. And the mayor says that the Department of Elections started receiving similar complaints all the way back in September of last year. And what's interesting is that in November of last year, the Republican Party took a victory lap. They celebrated the fact that registered Republican voters had surpassed registered Democrats in the state of Florida. They also claimed that, oh, well, this was due to our spectacular voter registration effort. You know, of course, the state's Republican Party claims they've done everything by the book, and they're totally feigning ignorance about how this could have happened. But it seems like there's way too many alleged victims for this to have been a coincidence or a mistake. According to the Miami-Dade Elections Department, over the course of 2021 and then so far into 2022, nearly 5,500 Democrats supposedly left the party and became registered Republicans. And that's just in one county, in the Miami-Dade County, you know, in a very large state of Florida. So could this just be the tippy top of the iceberg? You know, we're going to have to wait and see. But State Attorney Catherine Rundle announced that her office is, in fact, investigating this matter, and that they have been for several weeks. So Rundle has also launched a voter protection hotline and task force, I'm assuming, you know, to really spearhead this whole thing. And in addition, State Senator Annette Taddeo, you may remember me talking about her in regard to the fake candidate case. She has added an amendment to an election bill, an existing election bill, and the amendment would double the penalties for someone who completes someone else's voter documents. So, you know, my question is, where's all the Republicans? Republicans, where are you at? Right? They claim they just want free and fair elections, you guys. They keep saying over and over again that, you know, all we want is election integrity. Everyone should be concerned about this. All voters, everyone in the United States should care about voter and election integrity and election fraud. Yet they've said zero. They've said not one word about any of this. Yeah. When faced with very real, legitimate voter fraud perpetrated allegedly by their party, all of a sudden they become the three monkeys, right? No, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But they say Democrats lie. Democrats lie, cheat, and steal to win elections. Yet they've got the fake candidates down there in Florida. They're allegedly signing people up to switch their voter registration. A lot of people in that area who don't speak English, and elderly people who maybe didn't understand what was going on, and they didn't really try to explain it that well from the way it sounds. So, yeah. Not a word though. Amazing. All right, guys, when I hear more, I'll let you know. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.